and you hear it, obviously. You've been around long enough to know what's going on. Oh, the wide receivers, there's no talent there. The New York Jets have no experience. Who's Josh or whoever the quarterback is going to throw the ball to? So when you do hear that, and the other guys hear that stuff or read it, just give me your immediate reaction to it. Do you laugh it off? Does it piss you off? What do you say about it?
Yeah, we don't really pay attention to, the noise, especially negative noise. We just take things a day at a time, work on what we're working on to become great receivers,
And how's that work coming along?
It's coming along very good. I see a lot of growth in us, and the new system we fitting in well good, and we've been putting in a lot of work, and it's showing on the field.
This is a kid that basically is doing kind of like a little bit what Wayne Corbett did for the Jets. Come out of nowhere, played really consistent your rookie year. You had a nice year. I think everybody thought that, okay, this is going to be a guy that's going to fit in here either as the 2, maybe even a 3 or slot receiver, whatever. But they have you as the off receiver now, the X receiver in your West Coast offense. Your first exposure to an offense like this, what's it been like for you?
I like it, Get to do a lot of different things, run a lot of different routes, it's opportunity to get the ball a lot. Last year was a more different system. It was regular routes. I like this offense. It's a little more complex.
If you had to describe your game, what part of your game are you best at?
Definitely how fast I am.
Can you run under a 5-second 40?
I run a 4.1 40.
That's not lying.
He's one of these guys. You have to remember, he's one of the guys in the NFL that claims he's the fastest guy in the NFL.
Yeah.
Was it clocked at 4.1?
Yeah, I ran a 4.1 40 before.
What were you wearing when you ran a 4.1?
Just like I actually had on shorts and a t-shirt.
That's got to be like some kind of record. I've never heard of a 4.1. I've heard of like a 4.25. Like Chris Johnson had and then the guy from Washington, the rookie receiver from Washington this year at the Combine broke his record, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And you're telling me that you ran faster than he did?
Yeah, I ran a 4.19 when I was training
before
my pro day.
And what was your Combine 40-yard dash?
I didn't go to the Combine, but my 40 at my pro day was a 4.24, and they clocked it from like 4.24 to 4.3.
So 4.24 would have been faster than Chris Johnson's.
Yeah. Fast enough. How you?
Who's the rookie wide receiver from Washington? What's his name? I got to think about it. I'll figure it up.
He ran it fast too.
He broke Chris Johnson's record
he was
at the Combine this year. Yeah.
Did you ever consider track and field, like for being an Olympic star? Did anyone ever come to you and ask you to run like the 100 meters?
One of the trainers I was working with during the off season, he said to me that if he continues to train with me, I could run in the Olympics.